Okay, quick word for you guys. I hope this is encouraging. I just want to talk about how insanely meticulous God is, how we can't even fathom and understand how he works because it's just so perfectly and beautifully designed. Last night, me and my boy, we went to a life group at church, and afterward we were gonna get some food with some people from the group. And then I was like, bro, let's just go to Buffalo Wild Wings, because he had mentioned it. So I was like, let's just go to Buffalo Wild Wings, me and you, and catch up, because me and him have been trying to plan, chilling together one-on-one, but just our schedules are busy. So we were like, all right, let's do that. We get to Buffalo Wild Wings. They weren't serving food. The grill was closed. I didn't even know they closed at like 10. I didn't know that. It was just takeout food. So we were like, all right, bet. So we searched up places. The first spot that pulled up on Google for me was right down the block. So I was like, all right, bro, let's just go there. So we pulled up. It's our first time being there. Both of our first times being there. Good food, by the way. So we sit down, we're talking, we're sitting in the corner too, so we're just talking and we're having a faith-filled conversation, you know, pouring into each other, keeping Jesus at the center of what we're talking about. And this man sits next to us, in the table next to us, and he was listening to our conversation, and we're not really focused on it. Then he chimes in. Then we all start talking together, and he was going through a lot. He didn't have money to get food, so the people behind the counter, the owners, gave him free food. And then he sat down and he heard us talking about Jesus and how God works and moves in our lives, and it was so beautiful. And it was his first time being there too. And we prayed over him, then he prayed, and it was just, you couldn't even make up that happening, because it was just so random. We weren't even planning. This was our last resort option of going to get food here. And something that stuck out to me of what he said was, he got free food because he didn't have money. He sat down, heard us talking about Jesus, and he literally said, dude, by you guys talking about this and listening and us conversating, I'm not even hungry anymore. I don't even want this. He didn't even take a bite of his burger until like 30 minutes into the conversation, after getting free food. And he was like, I'm not even hungry. And that just reminded me when Jesus said, when you drink of my cup and eat of my flesh, you will never thirst or be hungry again. And that stuck with me. Jesus truly is the bread of life, and you never know who needs to hear his words. So God bless you guys.